they found genetic evidence in the burial tombs in the Southwest of a line of that runs down the female line of 6-toed people who were clearly the leaders of this tribe in the Southwest. You could tell that it went down the line. They all had a common female ancestor, not male. And there were like maybe 6 of them. But I'm probably thinking 6 because they all had 6 toes. They all had 6 toes. And clearly they had made like the 6-toed woman their priestess a long time ago. And then she had an empire that ran for 6 ancient generations. How long is that?
What if a long time from now they talk about
years?
This blue-blooded royalty along, in the same way?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There was, I guess you guys know, there was a royal family that had blue skin as kind of a genetic abnormality. And because they inbred so much, it lasted a long time.
Oh, I thought blue blood meant that like you were so untouched by manual labor in the sun that like your veins still looked like the...
So, as a third-party outsider to both of your wacky theories, I will say that I would support Taylor's theory over Woody's because I do not believe any human has ever bled blue, and I don't think...
So to be clear, it's blue skin tone as a genetic abnormality, not blue blood.
It's usually silver poisoning.
My research in trying to prove myself right is that it was a family in Kentucky, not royal. Like I said, I'm looking for... am I right?
The Kentucky Blue Bloods.
The Kentucky Blue Bloods. Owners of the largest silver mine.
No, it'd be some old lady selling colloidal silver on Etsy.
See, this is where
everyone.
We can determine, maybe Grok is lying to me. The term blue blood originates from the Spanish phrase sangre azul, which is used by medieval nobility in Spain to distinguish themselves from common people. The idea was tied to their pale skin, through which their veins appeared blue, suggesting purity of lineage untainted by Moorish or other non-noble blood during the Reconquista.
You don't want that Moorish blood in you.
So that's from AI?
That's from AI, yeah.
Because there's a Reddit title of a post that is word for word. Like, it was like you were reading it to me.
Yeah, I bet it just... See, that's the risk with using this shit. It's just
wait a minute, chicken and the egg.
Retard.
Chicken and the egg, though. Like maybe the original was a doctor that should be cited somewhere, but it just... Grok read that, and then so did your Redditor. He just copy pasted it.
Yeah,
that sounds fucking good to me. I don't think Grok could just made that up out of whole cloth.
I was taught it is just thing about royalty having blue skin in school. I remember it. I am repeating to you what I was taught in school, and teachers are fallible because I think she was wrong.
Yes, looking back, a lot of my teachers were like 23-year-old girls that had no idea how anything worked.
Of course they were.
The Habsburg Jaw. Yes, it is a German royal or a Prussian royal family or something like that, where they just kept, this weird dominant jutting out lower jaw.
They were so inbred.
They
were so inbred. I'm shocked that they were still fertile once they got to that level of inbreeding, that they could still produce more heirs. It's disgusting. Ugh. And you just imagine like the common folk of Austria or wherever the fuck were probably like, oh, if only I had a disgusting deformed jaw like Prince Nutsack. like they're so disgusting. Can you imagine being like the French princess that's like being courted by the last Habsburg that didn't want to fuck a cousin?
What if it made him like incredible at eating pussy?
It didn't. It didn't. No, he looks like he could bite your eyebrows off though if he wanted to.
He does. This was an ugly.
So was it the lower jaws forward?
Yeah, it was a very what is the word?
Habsburg. That's how it's described now. They talk about the Habsburg, like deformity Habsburg jaw. Like it's a whole thing.
I don't know.
It's jutting forward in a way you've never seen before.
Let's see, Habsburg jaw, prognathism, mandibular prognathism.
It's not attractive. I was going to pretend that I thought it was hot. I can't do it.
It's not an
The
idea.
guy on the left looks mostly normal.
I don't know.
You can have all the Habsburg women you want. I'll take the hairy ones.
Actually, it's only the guy on the right who looks really fucked up. The guy in the middle just looks like he's got an underbite. The guy on the left doesn't look too bad at all.
Oh, actually, I can kind of see it now a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. This guy's got it rough.
Is that
That's
a man?
guy.
That's a man, dude. To be the poster child for your own inbred fucking Austrian royal family.
They created their own thing.
How can you tell it's a man?
Because they wouldn't paint a woman.
Because I've seen pictures of this guy before. It's a man.
They wouldn't paint a woman that ugly, would he?
Fair.
And look at his nose, dude. My fucking my textbook from 1810 would have a lot to say about this guy.
You know what else?
Not trustworthy. Sinister.
Here's a little thought. I don't know about this, but imagine. Do you think that artist was likely to be as accurate as he really could be while he painted the Emperor of Austria's ugly ass? Like he had to be terrified. Like I want it to look like him, but if I make it look like him, he's going to hang me. So like he had to come somewhere. I bet he like fixed his skin tone. Like maybe he didn't include that Phil Hellmuth mole. Polk didn't want to make fun of the mole. That was funny.
Well, he's in his wheelhouse, you know.
I don't care. That mole's ugly.
Oh, I know, but he's a. Okay, so you can have maxillary prognathism, which is like where your front jaw goes out too far. That's like a picture like a Simpsons character.
Oh.
And then mandibular prognathism is the one we see with the Habsburgs, where it's just way the fuck out here.
That's how I imagine them sounding as well. It's that schmarm.
Yes. Well, this is just the voice that they do in Family Guy for Lord Undertooth.
That's it. That's it. I was picturing Lord Undertooth.
that's it.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.